Hey guys, welcome to Art 2. If you're new to the channel, we discuss how to sell your art online through print on demand using various platforms like Redbubble, Society6, and a few other ones that we discuss on this channel. And in today's video, we're going to recap some of our tags and description strategies. So you've created a Redbubble account and are starting to upload designs to your store, or maybe you've been uploading for a while and want to learn more about tags and descriptions. Great. What's the best way for customers to find your work now? Well, that's a simple answer. It's tags and descriptions. Tags are search terms that people may use to find your designs. Tagging your work correctly can help it appear at the top of search results on Redbubble and in search engines like Google. So on the Manage Work area of your Redbubble account, you can evaluate your tags for all your designs. The first thing you should know about tags is how many to actually use for your design. As per Redbubble, they suggest about 15 tags. So your tags should describe the content, theme, and style or color palette that you may be using. I personally start off with a template where I have sections to come up with tags that I feel would work for this design. I'll revise this list a few times before I upload my design. I will also check what other people have been using for similar designs. It really changes the game when you brainstorm tags and take your time to make sure that the tags match the design that you'll be uploading. Many artists create in the same manner, use a similar color palette, or experiment with different versions of the theme over time. Keeping track of the tags that work for your style will provide you with a solid base from which you may add characteristics to each piece of art. The key to tags is to be honest with your tags. You could add tags for more popular search terms, but if it doesn't match your design, chances are people are not going to be interested when your design comes up for an unrelated search term compared to the design you have uploaded. I also recommend that if you upload similar designs that you save a document on your computer which you can reuse for your tags for the next design and just change out things like colors. It can be tough to pin down the topic or content terms that best define your item if your designs are more abstract. Here are some tips for selecting the ideal tags regardless of the style you created. For an example, let's take a look at Red Rose with snakes and skulls. Here are some examples of what other artists are using for their tags. Another thing to keep in mind is you don't need to add words like t-shirt or sticker to the keywords. Redbubble will automatically add these to the product keywords for your listing in the background. It's actually frowned upon by Redbubble to do so. So once you have come up with keywords, you need to write a description. This helps you get found in the search engines, and remember, a search engine can't see your art. You need to tell it what your design is all about. So if you have a red rose with skulls, you can say something like this: Red rose with skulls against a black background. See, it doesn't have to be a novel, just a basic description of what your work is about with a few key details. Also be aware that Redbubble strips out apostrophes and other punctuation from your titles, so try not to use the punctuation and apostrophes that are going to be removed. It makes your workflow a little bit simpler if you know and are aware of that when you're creating titles and descriptions that are just going to be stripped anyways. The key to your designs being found is your title, keywords, and descriptions. This is why pro sellers take the time to do their homework and only insert tags that are relevant to their work. When your designs come up in search and it closely matches what the person was searching for, the better your chance of making a sale. I've tried different combinations and sometimes revised my tags when I noticed that I could be using something better. So you're not stuck with the tags that you entered when you created your design. You can revise your listings at any time, and if you think there might be better tags to use, you can change them out. Something I strongly advise not doing is adding words that represent brand names or other trademark terms. You could have your design taken down or even have your account banned from the platform. If you do use words that get flagged because you didn't know it was a trademark, you can appeal the decision and explain that your work does not infringe on the work in question. It always pays to do your research before uploading. There are online keyword generators that you can use to help you with tags and keywords, but be careful about copying and pasting the results. Make sure you're 100% sure you want to use those tags before uploading. Also, you don't need to pay for a tag generator tool. Tags are something you can manage on your own, and you'll get used to creating tags for your work once you start playing around with some of the terms that you can use and look at what other people are using for their tags. If you're creating designs that might be language or country specific, you can use the language that best matches your design. Lots of Canadian sellers add French tags or descriptions, so make sure you're using the language that best suits your work. It might seem like a lot of work at first, but keep in mind the better your tags, the better the chance of being found and making sales. Also keep in mind that it takes a while before search engines find your design on Redbubble and index them into search. So you might be expecting that your design is going to be found this week, but it might actually take a month or more before the Google search engine finds that design and has it indexed in their platform. And once it's in there for life. So it's going to be redirected to Redbubble once people start looking for terms, things that match your descriptions, it's going to pop up in search. And Redbubble does a pretty good job of advertising too through search engines. So sometimes being more specific about your particular design is going to get you noticed in the long run. Hope this helped, and if you like this type of content and have not already subscribed to the channel, I hope you can consider subscribing, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when the next video goes up. If you hit the like button, you help this video get found in the YouTube algorithm and other viewers discover our content. So join in the next one. We're constantly uploading videos on how to make money with print on demand, and we're starting to add a few more videos on passive income in general. So if you guys like that type of content, I hope you can come back and join us. And until then, have a great day, guys, and we'll see you next time.